You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
So, we were in a basement, and then we found stairs to an even basementier basement. We descended into this basement, only to be assimilated is not the
attacked?
Not quite the right word. Yes, well, I mean attacked, but I'm trying to emphasize the presence of the mist. Anyways, we were engulfed. That's it.
There we go.
We were engulfed by a solidifying mist, only to be greeted by what I can only assume to be a giant cyclops squid that Petra immediately wanted to befriend and keep as a pet. To which I describe my very deepest desire to paint the wall with its brains. Anyways, it fucked us up, to put it lightly. Nyx almost died, and then I almost died, and then we we went back upstairs to the regular basement and kind of took a deep breath, healed ourselves a little bit, and then jumped right back in as if we didn't just almost die from this thing. And we did some more damage to it, and then Petra stabbed it in the back of the head and skewered its eye, and now we're butchering it. Butchering it, and we're gonna make some good-ass Greek salad with it. I mean, you don't make Greek salad with octopus.
All right.
We're gonna make something with it.
All right. So, as we jump into that, Nyx, go ahead and make a survival check as you try to butcher this thing. Petra, what are you doing?
Is there anything... There's nothing in this room, right? Like, there's nothing...
Actually... You're not sure. There's two doors, one to the north, one to the south. That's all you can really find. Remy, what are you doing?
I'm just stretching.
Just stretching?
Stretching.
All right.
I got an 18 on my survival check.
All right. Nyx, you go through and you using Petra's throwing dagger butcher up as much of this creature as you would like. What are you taking?
Everything that looks edible to her.
All right. Add
Excellent choice.
Add 1 bulk of Mist Stalker.
Make
Meat.
sure you get the beak.
You're gonna eat the beak?
It actually
No, we're gonna
doesn't.
keep it as a trophy.
It actually doesn't have a beak.
Why the fuck doesn't it have a beak? What even is this thing then?
I will also note that
Fake ass cephalopod.
Nyx, as you're cutting it up, you realize that it doesn't have blood. It has veins full of water.
Ew. Oh,
That's weird.
Ew. Wait, do octopus have blood?
Nyx, at this point,
I'm actually looking this up.
At this point,
They have blue blood.
the pigeon would inform you that mist stalkers are a type of water elemental.
Ah. I will share that with the...
That would be why
Octopi
it's
have
bleeding
blue
water.
blood. I feel like I knew that.
So Nyx,
Helpful with
yes,
this water elemental.
you have the mist stalker meat, and then Nyx, as you look up from that, you spot right directly behind Petra what looks like just a piece of wood painted very convincingly to look like stone.
I come over here, and I point it out to Petra while I poke at it
All right.
and jiggle it and see what's what.
You jiggle it, and it seems as though you could lift it up. It seems as though it's slotted into like grooves in the wall.
I lift it unless someone stops me.
Nyx.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause. Before you lift that up. Oh, if we know this tower at this point, should, hell break loose and the, forces of evil like try and murder us again, what are the odds that we can get out without, death?
She just shrugs her shoulders.
Well, that's not an answer.
So are you opening it or not?
Well, if Petra's stopping me, then I'm not. Yet.
Alright, promise
But her
me at the
hand's still
first
on it.
sign of trouble, we bolt.
Completely agree with this.
Next?
Alright, as long as everybody else is running, I will follow. But not
Okay.
until everybody else is run.
Okay, open the fucking thing.
I open it.
All right. You slide the piece of wood up and reveal a small alcove with a chest inside.
Ooh!
Over the chest! A chest, huh? A chest, Cameron? A chest?
Yeah.
A chest?
What's
Yeah.
happening? I don't understand.
A chest? Check the chest. Check the chest. Make a perception check or some shit. I'm making a perception check.
Okay. It looks like a chest.
You motherfucker, this is a mimic if I've ever seen one.
Is someone opening it?
I'm gonna open the fucking chest.
Why didn't
All
you
right.
answer it? Why
Within-
didn't you answer me, Cameron?
Within the chest, Petra, as you
That
open
is
it,
a normal,
it is
regular
not
chest.
locked. It appearingly is untrapped. You find a number of bottles.
Bottles,
You
you say.
motherfucker.
You find two
You
that
set
look
this up to
like,
look like a mimic.
you find 4 bottles and 2 flasks.
Okay.
Flasks?
Yes. 2 of these bottles appear to be lesser healing potions.
Ooh.
I'm taking at least one of those healing potions.
Is Remy allowed to
I'll
take one
just
of those
hand it
healing?
to
Okay.
him.
I don't think I've ever had a healing potion on Remy once this entire game.
That's not true. However, all
Is
right.
it?
Who wants the other healing potion?
Give it to Petra.
Okay. I should also note that these are lesser, not minor, so they are better healing potions. 2d8 plus 5 healing.
Oh.
All right. There are also, the other things. So, the first bottle. Nyx, go ahead and make a crafting check.
Crafting check?
Yes.
It's a 0. Let's see what I rolled. That's 11.
11. Nyx is not
I can use
sure. Oh,
Guidance? Make it 12? I don't know if that's what I
you are not guided currently. That is guidance immunity.
Oh, I thought it lasted for like an hour.
No,
But it was
it only
immunity
lasts till
down.
the end of your turn. The immunity lasts for an hour.
Yes, that's what I saw. It said 60 minutes left earlier, but it was the immunity. Oh, I accidentally hit it.
Uh-oh.
I accidentally hit it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Can I look at it?
Sure. Make a crafting check.
It's a 15.
15. Yeah, you don't know what this is either. It's just a bottle of pale blue liquid. Wait, hold on a sec. Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot that Petra already has one of these. It is a moderate skeptic's elixir. Petra currently has a lesser skeptic's elixir in her inventory. So it is a more powerful version of that. Who would like it?
Well, let me remind myself what it does.
It gives you a +2 bonus to perception checks and perception DCs, so notice falsehoods, whether they are spoken lies or written deceit, and you also get that bonus to will saves. The moderate elixir lasts for 10 minutes.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Those bottles and flasks, are they full of anything?
That's what we're looking at right now, yeah.
No,
So-
they're actually just empty bottles and
Yeah,
flasks,
they're
and he
all
wanted to
empty.
tell us that we actually have glassware now.
So who's taking the skeptic's elixir?
I have one if someone... I mean, I have the lesser one, but if someone else wanted a skeptic's elixir...
You can take that one. I just want alcohol.
What?
Okay, so who's taking it? Petra?
If Nyx doesn't
Nyx?
want it, then I will take it.
Petra can have it.
Okay, Petra takes it. Is Remy just pushing through and grabbing the flasks?
Yes, I'm just pushing through and
Okay.
grabbing the flask.
Do you?
Are you just gonna randomly start drinking this shit?
No, I'm gonna smell it first.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make a crafting check.
Crafting check?
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Christ. I really hope I get a good score here because I only have a +1 modifier. Oh, thank God, I got a 19 plus
19.
1. 20.
Alright.
Dirty 20.
Remy,
Holy
you would
shit.
recognize the contents of these flasks to be what is called Bravo's Brew, specifically Lesser Bravo's Brew. It is a type of beer that grants courage. For an hour after drinking the beer, you get a +1 bonus to will saves, or a +2 when attempting will saves against fear. So you now have 2 of those in your inventory. And there is one final bottle.
Great. So here's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I am chugging an entire flask.
Okay, Remy takes the Bravo's brew and now is affected by that. And now
my
only
God.
has 1 Bravo's brew remaining. So Remy is affected by that for the next hour.
I'm making it. Remy has a Scottish accent when he's drunk. That's a thing that I just made up, and that's a thing now.
Great.
So you all to deal with that.
Can I try and identify the other bottle?
Sure, make a crafting check. Or wait, sorry, not crafting. I guess this one is Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion.
Okay. You said Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion. Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna do a religion check.
Go for it.
That's a 23.
A 23. You would recognize this as a bark skin potion. After you drink this bitter purple liquid, your skin thickens like tree bark, and you gain the effects of a bark skin spell, which gives you resistance of 2 to bludgeoning and piercing damage, and a weakness of 3 to fire. Who would like that?
Nix, do you want it?
I'm good. No, I'm good.
I don't suppose Remy wants it.
No, I'm doing alright over here. Thanks, though.
Okay, so Petra is
Okay,
taking
so
it.
it's mine.
Cool. All right, that is everything in the chest. And that is
Wonderful.
everything within the secret alcove.
Okay, are
Right,
we...
well, let's go on with it then. Are we going to the other doors, or are we getting the fuck out of Dodge?
Okay, how... Treat wounds immunity for another 15 minutes. Or has it been
5 minutes.
for another 5 minutes?
Yep, another 5 minutes. You can just
Okay.
choose to wait that out if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait that out.
Okay. So, Petra, you lose your treat wounds immunity. Remy also no longer has treat wounds immunity. Nyx has it for another 11 minutes.
Oh, grand.
Are you trying to get healed, Petra?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and treat my wounds.
Okay. Nyx, are you attempting to treat Remy's wounds?
If he would like.
For the love of God, please.
All right.
Oh, fucking hell.
What did you
Okay, I'm
get?
gonna use my hero point.
That's a 10.
10 is not a success, unfortunately.
Alright, are we dedicated to sticking down here?
I mean,
Are,
I'm happy to stay
are we
down.
going through the doors, or are we going back up the fucking stairs?
Oh, Christ.
I got 24 for Remy.
24.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll that 2d8 points of healing, Nyx.
Got 11 points of healing.
Bloody
Nice.
hell, that's what I like to hear.
Alright, can I get
Well,
a
37 out of
picture
30.
of
And
what
Remy is
the
no longer
health-
wounded.
Can I get the
That's
picture of
what I
what the
like to
health
hear.
situation for my dear, apparently Scottish rat friend and the...
Oh, Remy's
Goblin
Remy's fine. Nyx is mortal. Nyx also no longer has treat wounds immunity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and heal her if she's amenable.
Yes.
Alright, that's a 20.
20. All right, go ahead and roll that 2d8.
Alright, that's 11 points.
Woo, thank you.
All right.
Alright, where does that put you? How are you doing?
Back to where I started when we started. I'm 19 out of 30.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
give
good.
you... You're 19 out of 30?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. That's where I was, pretty much where I was when we started. I think I
Okay,
was
I'm gonna
22 the
hand
first time.
you one of my minor healing potions, and then I'm gonna take my lesser healing potion.
I have the elixirs. I have 2 elixirs still in my inventory.
Okay. If you're good, then I'm gonna take the lesser healing potion,
Wait, so
and we can
Did
carry on.
Petra give Nyx the minor healing potion or no?
No, I have 2 elixirs. So
Okay.
She has
So-
refused my healing potion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take my lesser healing potion.
Okay.
I guess I will take my, or continuing on, I will take my elixir of life.
All right then.
Alright, and that gets me 14 points.
You said this was your lesser that you were using?
This is the lesser.
All right. So you now no longer have the lesser healing potion.
Indeed, I do not.
And Nyx, you healed yourself up with the... How much healing did you get from that elixir of life?
I got 5.
5, all right. And you
5
also
more.
have that... the saving throw bonus. All right, then.
Okay.
Cool, what now?
North or south?
South.
Alright.
You open the door to the south, and you see before you a long hallway.
Oh, that's fucking suspicious if I've ever
with-
seen
I
it.
want to check. Hold on.
Let me finish
Sorry.
speaking, please.
Sorry.
And we have on either side of the hallway closed doors, along with a door all the way down at the end of this hallway. This door, you notice a familiar, yet still uninvestigated, ghostly green glow coming from under the door. It is the same looking glow as that door upstairs, or wherever it was, in the servants' quarters.
I want to check the top one just to make sure that it's not like
Okay.
some innocuous thing.
You open the door and see a short hallway. There's a door to the left and a door at the end.
Alright. Top or bottom?
Well, I don't like either way, to be honest, but I don't think we have much of a choice here.
Nyx, what's your vote?
There's glowing lights down south.
Alright, we want to go to the glowing light.
I like glowing lights.
Alright, to the glowing lights we go.
Okay.
Hey, Scotty, open up the door.
Remy, are you responding to this?
Wait, which way are we going again?
South.
Towards the lights.
South it is then, alrighty. Onward we go into the hallway.
All right, and
That's definitely not trapped.
as you enter the hallway and get close to this door, you can hear a strange ghostly whispering coming from the other
bloody
side.
hell, I don't fucking like that. Not one bit.
Well,
Are
I'm
we
seeing
going
some
to
reflection
open the
on the
door,
edge
or
of
are we going
Remy.
to just skip past it and ignore it ever happened?
Well, we were gonna investigate. We were gonna open this door. We were gonna find out what the fuck is glowing.
Bloody hell, I don't want to fucking do that. No, oh no, fuck.
Well, we don't really want to be doing anything we're doing in Gauntlight, so...
You blast it all. Alright, I'm opening the fucking door. Ready, fucking
All right.
right. Oh,
You
I
open the
don't
door.
Like
You open
that.
the door,
I don't
and
like that one bit.
You- oh!
What the fuck is going on?
you open the door, and within is an ancient, tattered sofa sitting against the eastern wall of the room. The south wall shimmers with a strange green light.
A fucking bioluminescent worm shat all over the walls here.
Remy, as you look at the south wall, the light forms into words
Oh, fucking hell. What does it say,
and
mate?
forms the message. Belcora fell to the Rose Guard, but we never knew of these vaults below. A moment
Yeah.
later, the words slide off the wall and begin to slither away, back up past you into the mist room, where it circles around for a moment before moving down the hallway towards the stores, or the stores? Towards the stairs from which you came.
Do we follow the glowing...
Fucking hell, I guess we gotta...
Okay, we follow the glowing thing.
Right, even
Okay.
follow the glowing thing, as if that's not how anyone ever died.
The stairs up or the stairs down?
Well, actually, now that you come to it, it looks as though the it looks as though the light has stopped and is deliberating, moves towards the stairs up, and then very quickly whoosh, back down and towards the door at the end of the hallway.
Oh, grand. Righty, who wants to open the door first?
Okay.
As Petra opens the door,
I already see something I don't like.
As Petra opens the door, you do indeed see what looks like a small, or not small necessarily, but a humanoid figure hunched over, which immediately reacts to your torchlight.
Oh, fuck.
As the light, you see for just a moment the light curling around. Where? I'm trying to find this damn location where it says that it's supposed to be.
To clarify, did Remy tell us what the writing on the wall said, or?
No. But
Okay.
Alright, I'm telling
Yeah.
you what the thing said.
the light goes up north towards where the creature is. Remy, we'll say you explained it before you got to this point. Because, like I said, little guy reacting to Petra's torchlight.
We love the little
Don't
guy.
fucking want the little guy.
The creature is then going to step into the light and reveal itself to be a horrid, just decaying creature with pointed ears, a huge long tongue, and massive claws, and it's horrifying.
Yeah, the skull in its
bloody
image that it's
hell.
flicking makes me sad.
It actually is holding a skull in front of you.
Bloody
The
hell,
skull,
this is
the
fucking
skull.
why,
Yes,
yeah.
it is, because the skull has some meat left on it.
Oh!
No!
The creature is going to grin as it.
Are you here to provide donations?
Oh, well, I'm glad someone's happy.
I love
It
another
skitters
fucking donation
closer.
fuck out to
It
the boy.
skitters closer.
Wait.
Tasty, tasty donations.
We can...
I'm gonna
We can
fucking
bring you
shoot
body-
him in the skull.
Oh, what do you have to donate?
Throw a tentacle.
We can bring bodies of all different kinds in exchange for safe passage.
Provide the donation then.
Okay, sure thing. Do we want to drag the rest of the thingamajig? Mistwalker?
Sure. I want to eat you.
I'll run back and get whatever was left.
Okay. Nyx runs back and starts dragging the corpse behind her. I should also note that it is melting into water.
Wait, I checked my bag. Are my tentacles all melted?
They are almost completely melted.
Shit. We could get... Oh, I don't really want to take Blurbo's body, but Did we kill something else up there?
The donation is needed now.
And it extends its clawed hand.
Hey, if you give us 20 minutes, we can be back.
The donation is needed now. Any flesh will do.
I'm this close to just saying fuck it and shooting it in the skull.
And I take it you don't want your flesh turning into water.
It looks off to its right and speaks something in a language none of you understand.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
As it slowly takes a step forwards. Its
Okay,
grin
that's
becoming
it.
ever larger. And it is time, as a result, to roll initiative.
Yep, I fucking knew it. Alrighty.
I-
Alright, lads, let's get this fucking show on the road then.
I should also note that the light is not visible anymore. It has moved on completely.
Why are there
But it
4
went
of them?
north.
So.
Oh, shit.
Why are there 4 of them, Cameron?
They're still
Cameron?
right?
So, that brings us
Fuck!
to the top.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck! Why do we have to follow the green light?
That brings us to the top of round 1, where we have the guy right in front of you who is going to, is going to first and foremost run forth towards Petra and attempt to claw at you.
Nice.
That is an 11 to hit.
You know that won't quite do it.
All right. It is then going to attempt to bite you with its jaws. That is a 16 to hit.
That also won't hit.
Okay. That is the end of its turn then. That brings us now to another one who is going to skitter on over. And it is going to attempt to tumble through. Yeah, it is going to attempt to tumble through all of you. So,
Blast it
What is
all.
our...
you going to need to keep track
Our
of your
DC
reflex
is,
DCs.
What's my reflex DC?
It is your
Plus your
reflex
modifier.
plus 10. Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Yep, that'll
Yeah.
get past me.
It makes it through me.
Okay, so this creature just rolls past all of you.
Oh, bloody hell.
And
it's
is
right
now
behind me. I'm not
directly
fucking
behind
like
you.
that not one bit.
It's right behind me, isn't it? Says Remy. as,
Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it?
as it claws at him.
Like a mean girl in a movie shit-talking someone.
Remy, that is a 25 to hit.
Why? Why do you get the good rolls with me?
Because clearly
You
the dice
prick!
hate you. I've switched D20s and
fair.
everything.
He's gotten 2 crits against Nyx as well, so...
Only one.
No, it was 2.
No, only one.
Yeah, I think it was just the one. It just
I'm
hurt
sorry,
really
I
bad
thought
on
a
the normal
29
one.
was automatically a crit.
No. It has to be 10 over.
That's right.
Um, So, that is 5 points of slashing damage to Remy. And Remy, I
not
also need
terrible.
you to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude save, you need me to take a
Yes.
Right,
you
Ethan.
poisonous fucker.
21.
21. All right. As this claw just rakes across your chest, you can feel this weird your joints start to lock up, but you fight against it.
I don't like that, no one.
It has one action remaining,
Like that, lad.
which it is going to use to attempt to bite Remy.
Of course it's gonna attempt to bite me. I'm
That is a
tasty-looking
17 to hit.
fucker. No, it's not gonna fucking hit.
All right, then. That is the end of that one's turn.
I'm a
That brings us
tasty-looking
to-
fucker.
Clearly, that brings us to...
Yeah, Remy's a real snack.
You fucking betcha, sweet bitch.
Another creature enters Petra's light and is going to take a step over to here, and then Petra, you are going to have cover against this claw attack. That
Okay.
is a
That is an 11 to hit.
I think even without the cover, I would have been fine.
Correct. And so that brings us now to the final one that you're aware of. Who's going to stride around there and is going to also make an attack against Petra, which Petra has cover against. That is a 14 to hit.
Once again, even without the cover, I think I would be doing just fine.
Right then. Nyx, you're up.
Alright, first I'm going to try to exploit vulnerabilities.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. What was it? That is a 13.
A 13, that is a success. You would pretty easily recognize these creatures as ghouls. You would definitely have run into them before due to your grave robbing experience. They are, ravenous, intelligent, hungry undead who haunt graveyards and eat corpses, typically. Yes. You would not remember any weaknesses. So mortal weakness or personal antithesis.
So, how confident would I be in attacking a realm Petra?
It would have cover against the attack.
I think I could make a tumble through because my acrobatics is not great, so I'm just going to attempt to attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Ooh, that's really good. That is a total of 26.
26. That is definitely a hit.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
13.
13 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you just lash out with it. It is now mortal. You have one action remaining.
What a way to do that. I'll just try to strike it again, I guess, because I can't really...
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's 7.
A 7. That definitely does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel as much.
That brings us to Petra.
Okay, I would like to start by tumbling through.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
That's a 12.
A 12. Unfortunately, you are not successful in your attempt to tumble through.
That tracks. Okay, I'm gonna try and stab. Why did you do that? I just wanted to point at who I was stabbing, not.
All right.
Why am I
Go ahead and.
I gotta refresh my page. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. You duplicated on mine too. There we go. All right. Yes. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Since my page isn't loading, I'm gonna use my actual dice. Okay. I have to do math. Christ. Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I have to actually look at the damage for my root.
My God. Actually having to know the stats of your items?
This is why I just use the thing that just does the thing.
Would you like me to just tell you?
Yeah, that might be.
1d6 plus 1.
Okay, that is helpful. Thank you. Okay, that's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Alright, Boyo is still alive, but quite mortal. And angry.
Do I have one more action?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try to tumble through again?
Sure. Make that check.
$24.
24, that is a success. You successfully tumble through, and you now have panache.
Good news.
Alright then. That is the
Alright.
end of your
Rat
turn.
Boy's turn.
Rat Boy, you're up. There's a ghoul right behind you.
Alright, laddies.
Oh god.
We're gonna have a fun time here. I'm going to turn around, and my musket gets loaded.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get into Bullet Dancer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna attempt to demoralize this little fella behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder. And I'm gonna go, "Hey lad, let me ask you something. You ever had a hole the size of your eyeballs drilled into your fucking lung?"
Go ahead and make your intimidation check.
I've never succeeded on these before.
You succeeded once or twice.
No, I have not. I got
Yes, you
18.
have.
Let me
And-
see
No, he
what my
has.
modifier is.
Yeah, you succeeded against Mr. Beak.
I don't remember who that is.
The doll that you
25.
25. That is, in fact, a critical success.
Yay!
So- The ghoul...
No, I don't think I have before.
The ghoul is now frightened too.
Well, then get ready, lad, for a fucking new asshole in your chest. And I shoot him point
All
blank
right.
with the fucking rifle.
Go ahead and
My
roll the
gut
hit.
reaction was going to be like, oh, I have something for that. And then I realized he's my enemy. So no, I do not.
I got a 21.
A 21, you say. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll damage as the BANG rings out throughout the area.
That's 4.
4 points of damage as just big ol' holes blown in him. Ow! And I just need to really quickly do something as we get to top of round 1.
What the fuck? Why are there more of them?
So at the top of round 2,
Why are there more of them?
Yeah, I would have.
we have
Oh, there's something else there too. That's nice.
we have the one that is quite mortal at this point is going to claw at Petra. That is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
All right then, Petra, you take 5 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude, okay. Well, that's a 10, so...
10. Petra, as the claw rakes across you, your joints lock up. You are paralyzed.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Which means your body is frozen in place. You are off guard and cannot act except to recall knowledge and use actions that require only the use of your mind. Your senses still function, but only in the areas you can perceive without moving your body, so you cannot seek while paralyzed. So, yeah, and you're able to attempt a new save against that paralysis against the end of each of your turns.
Awesome.
And keep track of how many turns, because the DC will decrease each time you attempt that save. All right, so action number 2, it is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh, cool.
So, Petra, that is against you a 19 to hit with jaws.
Well, now it'll hit.
Okay. Petra, you take 3 points of piercing damage, plus I need you to make a fortitude save.
I'm shocked. Truly shocked. Alright, that one's a 27.
A 27, okay. Alright then. It has 1 action remaining, which it is going to use to stride around you to make you flanked.
Awesome.
That brings us now to... that brings us now to a new friend.
Oh,
Who is
new
going
friend.
to... Petra, you spot coming down the hallway, out of the corner of your eye, a ghoul wearing tattered robes with a necklace around its neck with a bunch of flesh on it. Like a lump of flesh.
I'm gonna say something I don't think any of us are going to like. This looks like the stripper version of, like, a priestly ghoul.
No.
You are right. I didn't like that.
Why would you do this?
You've paralyzed me, and the only weapons I have are my wit.
This is fair. The ghoul is going to point at you, Petra, and I need you to make a will save as this pain enters your mind.
The traditional piece of information. 15!
15. That is unfortunately not a success. So you take, you are sickened 1. You take, I need more dice. There we go.
Oh, that's not good news.
You take 8 points of mental damage, plus 1d4 persistent mental damage at the end of each of your turns. Yeah. That's
Thank you.
a
This
thing.
has been very fun.
And we now move
Oh,
on.
that was just the first of his actions.
Oh no, that was all of his actions.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad that we... Good.
Yeah, he cast a spell, so that spell was 2 actions. That brings us now to the ghoul right behind Remy, who's going to attempt to attack him while still frightened, but going to attempt to attack regardless. Remy, that is against you a 17 to hit.
Ha! You got better luck getting fucking something. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything in time.
Alright then. It is going to...
You got better luck getting... Never mind.
It's gonna attempt to bite you now. That is a 13 to hit.
No.
And it is going to attempt to bite you one more time. That is a 16 to hit.
What? The last behind me has done more damage to me in 1 goal than you have in 2 fucking rounds. What are you on?
Its frightened condition ticks down to 1. That brings us to the ghoul that is flanking Petra. It is going to just make a Jaws attack. That is a nat 1. So, it needs to roll. I need to roll myself a fumble card.
I think I have a reaction thing to that, but since I'm paralyzed, I'm assuming it doesn't work.
Reaction to getting bitten?
No, it's the opportune riposte. I don't remember what exactly it does.
Yeah, it says you're
thrown
paralyzed.
Within your reach critically fails a strike, but I'm
well, actually, wait,
paralyzed,
hold on,
so...
hold on. Well, oh, yeah, you're paralyzed. Never mind, that would not happen. Melee. You're moved 10 feet in a random direction. This movement triggers reactions. So the ghoul is going to... let's see, I need to decide which direction it moves in. The ghoul is going to attempt to bite at you, but somehow it manages to get turned around and is very confused as to how it managed to do that. So it turns back around, uses a second action to move, and then is going to use his third action to try to bite Petra again. That is a 7 to hit Petra.
That will not hit.
This ghoul is really struggling right now.
Good.
That brings us to the other ghoul right next to Petra, who is actually going to just move in and go after Nyx. So, Nyx, that is a claw attack against you. That is an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, it is then going to attempt to make a jaws attack against you. That is a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, then that is the end of that ghoul's turn. Nyx, it is your turn now.
Okay, I can't do what I want. That old thing came in here. I guess I'm just going to try to attack it.
All right.
That is a 14.
A 14. Oops. A 14, unfortunately, just barely misses.
Oh, can I use my favor?
Your favor? Oh, the divine favor?
Yeah, I guess at +2.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Does it make it a hit?
Yes, it does, actually. All right, and you no longer have the favor.
Imagine if
So
you
go
said
ahead
yes,
and
you can use
roll
it,
damage.
and then no, it doesn't hit.
I'm an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole. I would not intentionally do that.
That's 10 points of damage.
All
You were doing
right.
it intentionally.
It is now bloodied.
I'm going to try to strike it again.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit?
A 20
Yes.
definitely does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage. Oh yeah, this ghoul is mortal. And do you have any actions remaining?
One.
All right.
Just trying to decide. I'm gonna try to tumble through, even though I don't think it's gonna work. Is there any kind of charge or something that I could do with athletics instead of? I guess.
I mean, you could try to shove him. No, shoving can move you.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, you can choose to follow a shoved target.
Okay, I'll try to shove it.
All right. Cool.
So I'm trying to get next.
Yeah, go ahead and make that athletics check, and that does count as an attack, so it takes multiple attack penalty.
Okay, well that's not going to be very good. 13 minus. Yeah, it's 11.
11, that unfortunately is not a success.
Yeah.
All right, then. That brings us to Petra, who is currently paralyzed.
Yeah. So, does my paralysis mean I can't speak?
Yeah, you can't speak.
Awesome. So I can't do anything.
You can recall knowledge.
What knowledge can I possibly recall?
I don't
Can I
know.
pray? You know what?
Um,
I'm gonna fucking pray.
Okay, make a religion check.
I have prayed for a 14.
Yeah, God is dead. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Unfortunate news. I literally can't do anything.
All right, then. In that case, make a save against the paralysis. Fortitude, please.
That's an 18.
18, you are no longer paralyzed. Lovely. Now you are just sickened and about to take persistent mental damage.
Lied?
So
Wait,
go ahead
are we
and
just
make
gonna let him get away
a
with
flat
that?
check.
We're not letting you get away with that.
Make a flat check, please, Petra, as you take the mental damage of 3, which
Okay,
has already
the
been
rat
applied.
Distracting as hell. I'm sorry, I'm doing a flat check of what?
Flat check, just a flat check. It's against your persistent damage.
Well, that's a 6.
A
so-
6, you are still afflicted by the persistent damage. All
That is
right.
unsurprising information, thank you.
That brings us to Mr. Remy Raddington. It is now your turn.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna shoot this guy again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And if I hit it, I'm gonna say a line. I'm gonna say a cool one-liner.
Well, maybe you should wait until after you hit to announce that.
Yeah, 25.
25. That does not only hit, but due to it being frightened, that crits. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
I am going to say to this man, well, lad, I've got good news and I've got bad news for you. The good news is the bad news is it's gonna hurt a shit ton. The good news is you'll never be constipated again because you're gonna have a third asshole.
Please just
I'm
roll
gonna have-
damage.
I'm gonna have this thing do the critical thing for me.
Fair.
6.
6. Okay. All right. Yeah. It is just. Ah! It is now bloodied.
Do I get a card?
No. No, you only get cards on nat 20s. You have 2 actions remaining.
Can I load and shoot again?
Well, I'm guessing you just did a flurry of blows, so your gun's already loaded, so you can shoot again if you would like, yes.
Wait. If I do an unarmed strike...
You cannot,
Do I
as
still
you're in
have
Bullet
to-
Dancer. You would have to switch stances if you want to make a melee attack.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna shoot again.
Okay.
That is a 16.
A 16 does
Well,
hit.
minus
Go-
th-
Oh, wait. You didn't
Minus
subtract
3,
it.
so it's a
Minus
13.
Never mind, that does not hit, unfortunately. You have 1 action remaining.
Load.
All right, then. That brings us to down here. Another ghoul starts charging down the hallway.
How many fucking ghouls are there?
Several. It is going
They seem
to
to have quite low health and not great attacks, so...
Come
I
up
just put
next to
3
Petra.
fucking loads into this guy and he's still standing.
Petra, it is going to attempt to claw at you. That is a 13 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right, then. It is now going to make a jaws strike. That is a 14 to hit.
That also does not hit.
All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Never mind. The second one didn't happen because it used 2 stride actions. My bad. Doesn't matter anyways because it didn't hit either. That brings us now to another ghoul, which begins to charge up the hallway. And this one is going to run past Petra to the other side, causing her to become flanked.
Nice.
So she is now flanked on all angles. It is going to now use its final action to attempt to bite you.
Cool.
That is a 22 to hit.
Well, that will hit.
All right then. That is going to be 2 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make 2 separate fortitude saves, please.
Why do I have to make 2 separate?
Because there's 2 separate effects.
Oh, Christ. Okay. The first one was a 26, and the second was a 14.
Okay, so Petra, you managed to not become paralyzed, but you feel something off.
Oh no.
It is doing nothing at this time. Please mark down somewhere Ghoul Bite 1 day.
Oh, god damn it.
As we move around to the top of round 3.
Petra is just getting the worst of luck.
And this ghoul that was flanking Petra is now going to run down this way. And let me just double check. Okay. It is going to use a step to step in. And it is going to... Petra, you watch at the end of the hallway as this ghoul steps into this eerie ribbon of light swirling around the center of a room, and it appears that its wounds begin to close.
Oh, no.
The wounds significantly begin to close. It is now fully healed.
Great.
And that is the end of its turn. That brings us to the spellcaster.
Oh, Christ. I have to survive 4 more ghoul attacks?
Yup!
Okay, that's not happening, so...
The spellcaster is going to... point and send out this ghostly necromantic hand. Wait, hold on, never mind. That one's ranged touch. Okay, chill touch, unlike in D&D, is a melee spell. Never mind. It is going to instead, don't ha me, because it's it's going to use a completely different spell now. As these tentacles just burst from its chest and attempt to grab at Petra. I need you to make a fortitude save.
That's a 9.
A 9. That is a critical failure. So, you take from these tendrils 12 points of negative damage.
Oh, well, looky there. I'm down.
And you also are beginning to take persistent bleed damage. 2 points of it per turn.
Given that I'm, dying.
Yeah, so that is, I believe, going to become slightly problematic. You now have persistent damage coming from multiple sources. All right. The spellcaster now has 1 action remaining, which it is going to use to get up right next to Petra.
Awesome.
That brings us now to the ghoul behind Remy, who is going to attempt a claw attack. That is a 16.
Nope.
All right, jaw attack. That is an 11.
Nope.
All right, it is then going to attempt a disarm. That is against Remy's reflex DC. That is an 8.
Nope.
What is Remy's reflex DC?
19.
19. So that is, in fact, a critical failure, meaning that it is flat-footed flat-footed until the start of its next turn. That brings us now to
It's just not this guy's day.
Ghoul that is flanking Petra alongside the cultist. Petra is currently unconscious and dying. it is going to... Shit. Yeah, it's going to attack Petra.
Yep, of course it is.
Petra's dying value increases.
Awesome!
Okay, Nyx grab Petra and we get the fuck out of here.
There is a ghoul in Nyx's way currently.
Okay, well, she's gotta deal with that. I'll shoot the guy in front of her.
I'm just checking really quickly. Oh. So the effect that knocked you unconscious was a critical. That means you are dying 3 currently.
Oh, awesome! That's fun for me.
Yeah. Petra is very much on death's door right now.
Yeah.
Aggressively so. And the ghoul is going to... Yeah, this ghoul is going to attempt another attack on Petra. That's a natural 1. That is...
Do anything to my benefit, or just...
Let's find out. I'm rolling it. That is
Okay.
crit card number 37. Rang your own bell until healed. You're deafened. So the ghoul just manages to somehow conk its head on a light fixture as it goes to make the killing blow, and is now deafened. And that brings us now to the ghoul in front of Nyx, who is going to start off with a claw.
Maybe wants to fuck off and die?
That is a 12 to hit Nyx.
Misses.
The bite attack is going to be a 17.
That misses.
All right. And it is then going to attempt... It is going to attempt to attack your pigeon. That is
Rude.
That is an 11 to hit the pigeon.
I don't know. I gotta look up what the pigeon. I don't even have to.
Its AC is 20.
Okay, it's good.
All right. That brings us now to Nyx. Petra, you can tell, is so extraordinarily fucked right now.
Yes, I'm going to try to attack this thing in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Get it out of the way. Please, please, please get it out of the way.
Oh,
What'd you get?
I think it's a 6. No. 15.
15. That just barely misses.
No. Okay, I've never. How? I don't know how my familiar works. I have to give it an action, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have any actions currently, and you have 2 abilities that you haven't picked out yet.
I picked them out. I guess I just never said them to you.
What are they?
It was the manual dexterity. It can use up to 2 of its limbs as if they were hands to perform manipulate actions.
Okay. And what's the
and
other
then
one?
the other one, it was touch telepathy because that's how it speaks to me. So I figured that was
Right.
an automatic.
Okay. So in
And then
that
it already had
case, yeah, the pigeon doesn't really have anything it can do here.
If I use an action to give it a potion, can it use its little manipulate its feet to
I
give
would
it
say
to Petra?
I would say it could. So, 1 action to give it the potion, and then
Yes.
1 action to command it, which gives it 2 actions. As it is a minion. So let me detach it from you. All right. So the pigeon now has a potion in its talons. It is then going to You said you wanted it to fly over?
Yeah.
All right. Pigeon flies over to Petra with one action, and with the second action, pours the potion in her mouth. And you said it was an elixir of life, right?
Yes, so it's just a 1d6. That's all I got.
All right. Petra, roll 1d6.
That is 2 points of healing.
2 points of healing. You are no longer dying. And you have...
Sorry, I'm just seeing the laundry list of...
So, you are no longer dying. You have 2 hit points. And you are now wounded 1.
For me, or?
I was waiting for you to update your thing, but you
okay.
you just... Yeah, it's fine. So Petra is no longer dying, is now wounded 1. Your eyes flick open. You are in so much fucking pain. And you have a +1 bonus to saves against diseases and poisons. All right then.
I don't suppose that paralysis thing is a poison, huh?
No. All right then. Remy, you're up.
Yay! Is Petra awake?
Yes.
Can I throw her a potion?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna throw.
I was gonna say something, but I think that counts as metagaming. So.
Yeah. So I guess make a strength attack. Yeah, just make a strength check, flat strength, or whatever.
Flat strength.
Yeah, just a d20 +1.
Okay. I got a 19.
A
+1,
19
that's a dirty 20.
+1. That's a dirty 20. All right. Petra, make a reflex save.
Petra, for the love of God.
Okay, that's a 22.
A 22. The potion sails through the air, and Petra, you see it just in time to reach up and grab it. So,
Drink.
Remy, was that your lesser healing potion?
Yes.
All right then, Petra, you now have that.
I can't drink it.
Remy, you have 2 actions, or 1 action remaining.
Really? 2 action? 1
You
action?
have 1 action remaining because it takes 1 action to pull it from your bag, 1 action to throw it.
Okay, well, because I'm bored, I'm just gonna shoot this guy behind me.
Fuck you mean because you're bored?
At this point, I'm just bullying him.
Yeah, nothing exciting is happening. This has been the most boring game of all time.
No, I'm joking. I'm saying that for comedic effect because at this point I'm basically just bullying this guy behind me.
Roll your fucking attack.
Not 20.
Hell yeah! Let me hand you that critical hit card.
Let's fucking go.
That is card number 32. All right. So,
my fucking hand. Where's my hand?
as usual, since you're using your musket, you can choose between bludgeoning or piercing. Bludgeoning is split open. The target takes 1d6 persistent bleed damage. And the piercing one is send 'em reeling. The target is flat-footed until the end of its next turn.
Let's go with the one with persistent damage.
Okie dokie. 1d6 persistent bleed damage. Go ahead and roll that doubled critical damage.
I'm just gonna have Foundry do it. 14!
Okay, and also Foundry has just reminded me that ghouls do not bleed, which doesn't matter, as you've just blown this fucker's head off with that 14 damage.
Fucking idiot!
Alright then, Remy, that is the end of your turn. You are ending your turn with your gun unloaded.
No, that was a flurry of blows.
Oh, right, flurry of blows. My bad. All right, then.
I'm a little sad that I can't bully that guy anymore.
Petra is on the floor still. And Ghoul is going to attempt to claw her.
Yep.
That is a fucking math. 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right. And then the robed ghoul is going to yell out,
The fucking bird! Get the bird!
and so the ghoul is going to take a step over and is going to make an attack against the pigeon with its claw. That is against pigeon.
If
That is
bird
a
dies, I'm
14 to
committing
hit.
genocide.
Okay, that misses.
All right, then that is the end of the ghoul's turn. That brings us to this other ghoul who is going to move forward and also attack the pigeon. That one is a 24 to hit.
That hits my
Okay. So, pigeon takes 4 points of slashing damage, and I need pigeon to make a fortitude save. It's in the top right corner of the sheet.
That's 20.
A 20. That is a success. The pigeon manages to stave off paralysis. And then there's one more bite attack incoming. This one is going to be also against the pigeon. That is a 6 to hit.
No.
All right, then. That brings us to the top of round 4 with the ghoul that just got healed back up to full. It is going to start out by running up here with one stride, and then it is going to take a second stride to put itself right there, and then it is going to attack Petra. Petra, that claw attack is a 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right, then. Petra is still somehow barely alive. It is the start of your turn. You have a potion in your hand, and I will remind you that you have a world of hurt coming at the end of your turn in the form of persistent damage.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Thing number 1, I'm gonna chug this lesser healing potion.
All right.
Remoulade here sent my way.
All right. 2d8 plus 5.
And alright, that's 14 points of healing.
All right. 14 points of healing right there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thing number 2.
Something I completely forgot. You're sickened. You can't drink potions while you're sickened. We're going to ignore the one that woke you up. It is the truth. I apologize. So you're going to have to vomit first if you want to drink anything.
Okay, I would like to vomit.
Okay, make a fortitude save.
You make sure to do it on a ghoul. That'll be really funny.
That's a 21.
A 21, you say. That is a success. You are no longer sickened, and as a result, you also are no longer taking any persistent mental damage. It seems that you have gotten rid of whatever effects were causing that in the first place. All right. Now you drink your potion.
I'm gonna say I puked on that gentleman, and yes, now may I
Excellent.
please take my potion?
And you get the 14 healing. Unless you want to
Okay.
re-roll it.
No, thank you. I would like my 14.
All right. You take your 14 healing. You have one action remaining.
Can I try and tumble through over
You would have to
here?
stand up first.
Oh, well, then I would like to do that.
All right. You stand up, and that is the end of your turn. At which point, I need you to make a flat check against the persistent bleed damage as you take your 2 points of persistent bleed damage.
Okay, that's a 14.
14, you are still bleeding. That brings us to
Awesome.
the robed one, who is now actually going to use Chill Touch.
Okay, I'm literally not going to survive another round of the gauntlet of, like, bullshit ghouls, so, like...
I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Of course you do. That is an 11.
An 11. That is unfortunately a failure, but not a critical failure. So, as you are a living creature, you are going to take... you take 7 points of void damage.
This is going really well for me.
And, yeah, that's all that happens as a result of that spell. It has one action remaining, which it is going to use to... reach out and grasp Petra with a harm spell. I need you to make a fortitude save again, please.
That's a 15.
A 15, that is unfortunately a failure. So you are going to take... Alright. You take 4 points of negative damage.
Awesome!
And that is the end of the caster's turn. That brings us to the deafened ghoul, who is going to take a swing at Petra.
Can I use my, like, free reaction to yell, "There are healing potions on my belt"?
Sure. That strike against you with the claws is a 13.
That doesn't hit.
All right. Another claw attack. That one is a 15.
That doesn't hit.
All right. And now it is going to attempt to shove you to the floor. So I need your... It is going to make an athletics check against your fortitude DC. That athletics check is a 21.
Well, my DC is an 18, so I am on the floor again.
All right. You are... Sorry, shove was the wrong word. Trip. Yes, it trips you.
Is it functionally different?
Yes, because shoving is moving you backwards, which it can't actually do. Tripping knocks you prone.
Oh, of course.
Yes. That brings us to the ghoul right in front of Nyx, who is going to attempt a claw attack. That is an 18 to hit Nyx.
No.
All right, it is going to attempt to bite you. That is a 17.
No.
And it is going to attempt to disarm you. That is a... I've just realized something. Petra, you are not prone. It did not succeed that that thing because I forgot that it takes multiple attack penalty on shoves and trips, as well as disarms. You are standing, and the disarm is also a failure, as that is a 5. Which, actually, what is your reflex DC?
19.
19? Yeah, that's a critical failure. So it, loses its balance and is now off guard. That brings us to Nyx's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this dude in front of me.
All right.
Trying to get through this daggone hallway forever. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is a total of 25.
25 does, in fact, critically hit due to it being off guard. So go ahead and roll critical damage.
11. I doubled the total for critical?
Yes, but
Oh,
you do
that's
not include any of the damage that is technically weakness or resistance. So I don't think you...
Take away 2 points. So that would be 18. 20?
Okay.
20.
And is this the one that you have a custom weakness against?
Yeah, at least I think so. It's the one that's
Okay.
been in front of me.
Okay, that's what I thought too. All right then. Yeah, this ghoul is fucking dead. Yeah, and so it is gone. You have 2 actions remaining.
I'm going to tell the pigeon to get her healing potion and beat it to her.
Okay.
Petra said she had healing potions.
All right then. The pigeon will then take one of its actions to grab the healing potion on the belt, and another action to force feed it to Petra.
I'm just imagining this bird, like, fucking trying to, like, you know how when you have a baby and you're like, here comes the airplane.
Pretty much. All right. So, Petra, you restore yourself 1d8 hit points thanks to the pigeon.
Let's roll a d8 and see how that goes. Okay, that's 3 points of healing.
3 points of healing. All right, and you have 3 potions remaining.
Yeah.
All right, Nyx, you have 1 action left.
He's too far away.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something. I want to check the flanking rules really quick. To flank a foe, must be on opposite sides. Must have the enemy within reach. So, Nyx, due to your weapon having reach, that ghoul is flanked.
Baba-booey.
Does he
And
look?
also my conscious state, if that changes, then, you know.
How
You are
solid
conscious.
does he look?
Completely unharmed.
Okay.
Nobody
I'm going-
in the room with Petra has been harmed.
Okay.
Except for Petra and the pigeon.
Really?
Yeah, in case you didn't know that.
I'm actually surprised that's
I've
new
been
information.
You're not in the room with her, though.
Are you in the room with me and the pigeon?
Oh, I thought you meant like in general.
No!
I can't move through an enemy space, right?
You would have to attempt to tumble through.
I guess I will try to tumble through so
Okay.
I can take some heat off of Petra, maybe.
All right. Go ahead and make an
Probably not
acrobatics
go
check.
around. Right. That's a 16?
16 is not a success, unfortunately. So you attempt to tumble through and poop, land in the space directly in front of it. All right, then. That is the end of your
Try,
turn.
Petra. I'm trying.
Remy, you are up.
Oh boy, 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 I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
Okay, roll to fucking hit.
Right in the back with him. That's a 16 plus 7, which is a 23.
A 23, that does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I got a 5.
5 points of damage. All right. So you took 1 action at the start of your turn to reload. That, I'm guessing, was a flurry of blows that you just did. So you have 1 action remaining.
So,
What are you doing?
I'm going to fire again.
All right.
At this fucker.
Roll to hit with your maximum multiple attack penalty.
That is a 18 again, minus 3. which is a 15.
A 15, unfortunately, just barely misses.
Fuck!
Alright then, you are ending your turn with your gun unloaded. That brings us to this ghoul who's going to target the pigeon with one swipe of his claws. That is a 12. It is going to target Petra with one swipe of his claws. That is a... that is an 11. And it is going to target the pigeon with its bite. That is a 3. So that's the end of that ghoul's turn. That brings us to the other fucking ghoul. Which is very descriptive, I know, as there's so few of them. So...
Yeah, Grim.
Make up backstories and personalities for all of them. I want to hear.
Oh, don't worry. They have them.
Oh, no.
That is a claw strike against Petra. That is a 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right. Claw strike against the bird. That is a 7 to hit. And jaw strike against Petra. That is a 2 to hit. Moving on to the top of round 5. We have a ghoul. And the ghoul...
Out of curiosity,
yes.
Is a 2 to hit a critical failure?
Critical failures do not exist outside of natural ones
Oh,
for
right.
attack rolls. All right, Ghoulie Boy is going to make one strike with its jaws against Nyx. Nyx, that is an 18 to hit.
No.
All right, it is then going to turn around and make a claw attack against Petra. That is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And it'll make a claw attack against the ghoul, or not the ghoul, the bird.
Do it!
The
It makes a claw
bird.
attack against the other ghoul.
You said it. No takebacks.
Either way, that's a 3 to hit. It wouldn't. Not even that would hit the ghouls. All right, Petra, you're up.
Okay.
Get out.
What? Can I tumble through and?
You can certainly try. Make an acrobatics check.
Motherfucker.
What did you
Can I
get?
try again?
Are you using a hero point?
No, but can I?
What did you get the first time?
A 10.
A 10? That is, yeah. You may try again if you wish.
What do you mean, if I would? No, I want to continue standing here. Okay, that's a natural 20. Thank
Okay.
you.
In that case, you critically succeed on the tumble through, meaning that you move through the enemy's space. And I'll just say you move through Nyx's space as well, because I'm assuming that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, I'm getting as far away as you will possibly let me get.
All right. You are there now. You have panache, and you have one action remaining.
I don't give a damn about panache. I'm going up the stairs, Cameron.
All right. Petra begins to ascend the stairs.
I'm going up the stairs.
You're
Takes
actually
the pigeon.
and takes the torchlight with her. So Remy, you can't see anymore.
I can smell.
He has low light vision, but not dark vision. They are different things. All right, pigeon. Nyx, you watch in horror as the ghouls are now surrounding the fucking pigeon.
If that pigeon dies, none of them will be left. And I'm not talking about the ones in this room, I'm talking about the species.
The spellcaster is going to point to Nyx, and I need Nyx to make a will save.
Oh, no. That's a 9.
A 9. That is unfortunately a critical fail, meaning that Nyx, you take...
Wait. No. I'm
What?
gonna hero point it.
Okay. Nyx, roll again.
Can she roll for me?
No.
Hey, I can hero point it. I can't roll for you.
Natural 20 for 27.
That is much better.
God damn!
You
Thank
take
you, Petra.
no damage from that
Duality of
spell.
man.
And then Ghoulie Boy is going to make a claw attack against the pigeon. That is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
All right. That brings us to Ghoulie Pop, who is going to... technically, it is flanking the bird. It is going to just sort of move into the bird's space and start swinging. That claw attack is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, I need the pigeon to make a fortitude save.
Okay. Fortitude is a 21.
Okay.
Sorry, math.
It's okay. It takes 3 points of slashing damage and is not paralyzed. The ghoul then has one more attack, which is going to use for a bite. That is a 16 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Then that brings us to Nyx. It is your turn.
Okay. My first action is to command my pigeon to get out of there.
All right. Pigeon is going to take its actions to stride and land back on your shoulder.
And I'm going to use an action to shut the door.
All right. You have one action remaining.
Run!
All right.
And
All right. And that will bring us now to the turn of Mr. Remy Rattington.
I am getting the fuck out of here.
All right, Remy has exited combat. Yeah, Remy, you exit through the secret door.
Cool. I wait for everybody to come through before I close it.
All right, that brings us to ghouls. This ghoul is going to open the doors. One action, move through as its next action. And, yeah, it ends its turn stepping up the stairs. That brings us to the next ghoul, who is going to also move through 30 feet. And then take more movement to get up right behind Nyx. Claw attack. That is a dirty 20 to hit Nyx.
that just hits my AC's 20.
Okay, I need you to make a fortitude save as you take 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's another natural 20.
All right, then. You are not paralyzed. That is the end of that ghoul's turn. That brings...
You said 2 points of damage?
Yes, 2 points of slashing damage. That brings us now to yet another ghoul who's going to move down to the bottom of the stairs and is going to attempt to tumble past Petra and Nyx. So both of you against your reflex DCs. That is a 16.
Does it pass 19?
All right,
Nope,
then.
doesn't
It is
pass me.
stopped. The ghoul is stopped. And I would say it just sort of pushes the other ones back. So the one that's right next to you now, Nyx, is hurt. That brings us now to Petra.
Cool. I would like to pick up Nyx and run as far as I can.
Okay, you pick up Nyx and run through the door. You have one action remaining.
Cool. I'm closing the secret door.
All right. You close the secret door behind you, or at least attempt to. How do you attempt to close the door?
What do you mean, how do I attempt it? We've already closed this door.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you close the door. You just shut it. That brings us to the spellcaster.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. You hear the spellcaster through the other side of the door, just barking orders in the language that you don't understand. And that is the end of his turn. That brings us now to this one. Petra, the door begins to get pushed open.
Nope.
Yeah. A fun buddy boy opens the door. And that is his turn. That brings us to Nyx. Who would Petra have dropped Nyx upon getting through the door?
I would have set her down, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't have dropped her.
Same
Thank you,
difference. All right. So, Nyx, it is your turn.
Can I attack this thing? Do I see anything I can put in front of the door?
Currently Petra is in front of the door.
I don't
Also,
make a very good
Karak is not there.
I pick Petra up and trade spaces with her.
Okay. Okay. Sure. We'll all allow it. You trade spaces with Petra as one action.
I attack the thing in front of me for
All right.
second action.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 19.
A 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. All right. You have one action remaining.
Shut the door again.
All right. You just slam the door in its face. Remy, you're up. What would you like to do?
What?
It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I am so fucking tired. Anything that ends this encounter, for the love of God.
What do you do?
I hold the door shut.
Okay.
I help hold the door shut.
Okay. How?
What do you mean how? It's a door.
Petra's in front of it. Nyx is in
Then
front
I
of it.
push Petra into the door to keep it closed.
Okay. Remy uses Petra to brace the door. That brings us
I
to...
already had all of my ribs dislocated. I have been having my organs fucking liquefied, and now I am being used as a doorstop?
Nyx, I need you to make a fortitude save as the or wait, sorry, never mind. Sorry, ignore. All right. The ghouls are attempting to push through the door. That is Nyx. That is a 9 against your athletics DC plus I guess Remy, make an athletics check real quick.
Athletics DC is just going to be 10 plus my athletics, right?
Yes, 10 plus your athletics.
That's 18.
I assume that I'm in no way helpful here.
We'll see.
I got a 22.
Okay, so your DC is increased to 18 because of Remy's help.
That's what my DC is.
Or, sorry, 20. Sorry, 20. That's what I meant to say. That brings us to another ghoul who is also going to push up. And, yeah, they're basically on the other side of the door, seemingly doing exactly what you're doing on that side of the door, shoving each other against it. So that is a 10 against your against
No.
Nyx's athletics. All right, then. That brings us back around again. Oh, wait, never mind. That ghoul's already at the top of the stairs. So, yeah, he's just going to go bashing. That one. Oh, that one is a... That one is a 26.
Oof.
So, yeah, at this point, I would say the ghouls managed to push the door open, not all the way, but they open it a crack, enough of a crack that one of them can attempt to claw through at Nyx. That is a natural 1.
I smash his ghoulish fingers.
Hold up. I have that thing. I gotta check and make sure if it's... A foe within your reach critically failed... Oh, against me. Unfortunately, I cannot help.
That is wrong end if you're using a slashing weapon. Take 1d6. Oh, wait. Unarmed. What am I thinking? Unarmed. Your target gain... I've been using the wrong crit effects for these things the whole time because I forgot they're making unarmed attacks. Target gains a +2.
I don't know if that would have helped or hurt me more.
So, Nyx, you take a +2 bonus to AC against melee attacks from this ghoul until the end of its next turn.
Cool.
So that brings us to Petra. I think. Wait.
Am I still being jammed into the door?
I mean, if you want to fight Remy about that, then you can do that, but...
I just don't know what I'm meant to do here.
You are meant to be a door brace.
Is there a way to lock the door?
You're not aware of one.
Can we scan for one? Can we do a check for one?
I'm saying that you're not aware of one.
Son of a bitch.
Can I scan the workshop to see if there's something I think can blockade the door, or you know what I mean?
Oh my god, a chair.
There is a chair.
Oh my god, a chair.
At the desk.
Use the chair.
How? It doesn't have a door handle.
Give him the chair!
The door does push outwards, and there is a table right where Nyx is standing. There is a little table built into the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna use my line of action to say block the door with the table, or at least try.
The table is attached to the wall. What I'm saying is the chair is not attached to the wall, but the table that is directly across from the door and raised in the air against this door that is swinging outwards.
So I can brace the chair against the table?
Yes, you could certainly try.
Okay, wonderful. I would like to tell Remy... Well, actually, no, that doesn't... Sorry, do I have to... Sorry, I want to check something with this spell. So I'm assuming I have to be able to see the undead to do Disrupt Undead, right?
Yes, I would say you can see its hand as it's clawing at Nyx.
Okay, I was hoping I could get the buckaroo with the spell shit, but...
You could.
Alright. I can see him?
Yes, you can see its hand reaching at Nyx.
Oh! Cool! I'm gonna Disrupt Undead at that fucker.
Okay. That
Sorry, I got confused.
is a 10 against your Fortitude DC. Or against... You know what I mean. It saves...
Against my DC 17
yes.
Fortitude.
So it takes full damage. 2d6 plus 2.
Good. Fuck you. 13 damage.
13 points of damage. That ghoul, you watch as the hand just shrivels up and you can hear it collapse to the ground on the other side. Which I would say allows enough time for Nyx to slam the door shut.
Do I still have an action?
Yes.
Is the chair within my grasp radius?
No, it is here.
It's there. Okay. I'm gonna go there then.
Okay. That then brings us around, and you hear on the other side of the door, as the ghouls have stopped their barrage. You don't hear anything over there anymore.
I don't fucking trust that shit. Can I pass the chair over to Nyx to brace the door?
Sure.
Wonderful. I'd like to do that.
All right. The chair is now bracing the door. We're out of initiative, by the way.
Cool. We're leaving. Goodbye. Let's go.
Okay, goodbye.
I
Get
have.
the fuck out of
Can I stop my
Dodge.
persistent bleed?
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, you should have been taking bleed damage this whole time. So you've taken 2 points of bleed damage, and then make a flat check.
That's a 5.
A 5. Yeah, you're still bleeding. So you take an additional 2 points of bleed damage and are now unconscious.
And I'm down again.
So as Petra hands over the chair, she's like, "All right, let's get out of here," and then just fucking collapses on the floor. And is now dying too, and still, well, make a flat check again to see if the bleeding at least stops on its own.
That's an 11.
An 11. You are still bleeding.
I look for a potion on her pouch.
She does have
Well,
potions.
I
I
gave her my
will
only
feed her a
potion.
potion.
All right, Petra, you are given a potion.
So now I need to roll a d8, I assume.
Yes.
Oh, an 8. Good for me.
All right, Petra, you are no longer dying. You are now wounded too, and you are still bleeding. Make a flat check.
Can I just bandage this fucking cut?
If someone tells me
16.
that... Well, 16. All right, you are no longer bleeding. If someone had said that they were going to treat wounds, then...
I wanted to make sure
I
she was
do
going
they
to...
wouldn't have been able to do that because Petra was immune to treat wounds anyways.
Yes.
All right, then. Petra is no longer bleeding. Are you, in fact, getting the fuck out of there?
Yes!
All right, then. As you exit Gauntlight, as you go to exit, Karak is just sitting on the stairwell. Oh, hello. How are you? You look beat up.
Oh, Birdman.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I'm so fucking tired.
So, Remy, how are you feeling?
I want to bully more of those goblins when we get a chance.
Well, they're
Hey!
not goblins, but all right.
Why
I'll
would you
bully
bully
more of
my
them.
people?
Why do you keep saying racist things?
I don't know what they are.
Ghouls! How many times in this encounter do I have to say the word ghoul?
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
still haven't
so goddamn
infected
tired.
That also reminds me, because you managed to
I've been
kill...
awake since 6 in the morning.
Because you've managed to kill... you've managed to technically clear one of the encounters, because 2 of them got combined due to loudness. So you each get 80 experience.
Yay.
Petra, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm concerned about the festering bite.
That is true. That is very true. Petra does have a festering bite. And Nyx, how are you feeling?
She's feeling okay. She was a
Nice.
little worried for Petra. but Petra is alive and everybody's alive, so she's feeling good now.
Yeah? Alright. Good. Alright then. That's where we're gonna call it for the night. How are we all feeling as players? Besides tired, I know you're tired, Jacob.
I'm so fucking tired.
How's everyone else feeling?
Tired, and it was exciting. I was very scared for Petra's life.
Me too.
Yeah, there was actually a point there where I was like, oh, I might have to piss off Rin again.